In a bogus election on Sunday, and I wouldn't even call it an election, I'd call it a selection, Maduro has set himself up to completely rewrite the Venezuelan constitution so that now it will no longer be a democracy. It will be a country run by a tyrant. This is exactly where socialism leads. This is the trajectory that Obama and Bernie Sanders tried to put America on, but thank God that the people of America pulled us back from the brink of this stupid decision back in November.
So are you speaking about the leader of Venezuela? Or are you
Yes.
speaking about the leader of America in Washington, D.C.?
This is where socialism leads.
The only tyrant I know, the only tyrant I know that's the biggest tyrant in the Western Hemisphere is Donald Trump, sir. So while you're throwing rocks at Venezuela, calling their election a bogus election, well, there are many around the world and right here in America who believe the election of Donald Trump was a bogus election also. So it's funny how you like to point fingers at others when you got 4 others pointing back at you in this country with their bogus election.
Quanell, seriously, you've got people dying in Venezuela. You have multiple people that have died for the right to speak their mind. Anyone, you can come on TV and say something as thoughtless as what you just said, and you're not going to worry about losing your life as a result of it.
That's not true.
These people down in Venezuela will die for it.
Let me tell you something. For a man to sit up here and say the things I'm saying to you before the whole world, my life is in constant threat and danger.
Oh, please.
Because there are right-wing groups who hate any black man that speaks like I do. The same way you killed Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the same way you killed Fred Hampton, the same way white people killed.
The government did not kill Martin Luther.
Medgar Evers.
The government
so remember that
does
now,
not put your life in
black
danger.
men have been killed right here also, Medgar Evers, Dr. King, and Fred Hampton, by whites who didn't like what they had to say.
So
what's happening in Venezuela takes place right here in America also, brother.
That's a far cry from government sanction, where the
sure
government actually sends police out into the street to purposely kill anybody that speaks against socialism.
What do you think the police is doing right here in America? They do some of the same similar things that's taking place in Venezuela.
You make the African American and Hispanic community less safe, Quanell.
No.
Your war on police officers.
Let me tell you what makes us less safe.
Across the board, that all police officers want to do is kill.
I don't believe that.
That's what you just said.
Not all,
that is what you
but
just
a small few. But what I am saying is injustice and corruption and brutality that goes unchecked is what makes America unsafe for all of us.
It's not institutionalized like it is in Venezuela.
No, racism and white supremacy and brutality in the police department is institutionalized in this country. Whether we like it or not, man, we got to be honest. It's a problem that needs to be cleaned up. So while we talking about Venezuela, we got to go on right here in America.